Really? Really? What's happening, forum? Hi, I'm PlatinumYoshi, now a reoccurring guest on the SploderianRich YouTube channel. And maybe someday I'll take over his channel, and all his subscribers will be mine. So yeah, welcome to the SploderianRich January Direct. A lot of stuff happened in January, some good, some bad, some weird, some funny, and we're just gonna recap it in this here YouTube video of some sorts with other people in it, and all that stuff like that. I'm still doing the unscripted bit if you can't tell. So yeah, let's just get this over with. A Cybertruck exploded near a Trump building, which is really funny. That's the way January started. A fucking Cybertruck exploded, just like an RPG boss, and I find that really funny. Though I do have like a quote where it says, Las Vegas bummer reached out to ex-girlfriends in the days before the attack. I rented a Tesla Cybertruck. It's the shit. I feel like Batman or Halo. Nah, he doesn't feel like Master Chief, you know, the main character of the Halo video games. Nah, he feels like Halo, the game. It's like that one Elon Musk tweet where it's just like, oh, the Teslas will make you feel like Blade Runner, even though that's not the main dude's name in the Blade Runner movie. That's just the name of the fucking movie. His name is Rick Deckard, you stupid fucking idiot.
Hello everybody, I am Steffi. I'm going to talk about a few things here for this Sploderian Direct. Direct. Yeah, I like that. Huh. I think I like that name. Say that again, or whatever that thing. Anyways, I'm done with that bit.
Adrian Dittmann goes into the replies, glazing Elon Musk for being a good father. And people, they're just like, yeah, it's probably Elon Musk. He did like a really horrible job at hiding the fact that he's Elon. The way he talks is basically the same way Elon talks, and it's especially more egregious when he watched the Connor Eats Pants Fortnite Friday stream. That shit was absolutely hilarious. And the next day, Elon reveals himself to be Adrian Dittmann. He acts like he was goddamn Tony Stark at the end of the first Iron Man movie. I am Adrian Dittmann. It's just like, yeah, everyone fucking knows you, moron. Like, who? Like, you ain't fooling nobody with that. Genuinely.
Welcome to the first Richie's recap of 2025. And what a year it's been already. I'm stressed. But let's try to have some fun for now and do what we do best. Get silly style with it.
I am really here because I want to talk about something really important, and it's chopped chin. We need to have a serious discussion about chopped chin. Look at this beautiful man. The way he sits is so nonchalant with his chopped chin. It's tough. It's so tough. And no one's talking about it. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Everyone's talking about, oh, Miku, no, to switch to. Look at the way this man, and the way he nods there. Whew, literal chills. Oh my goodness. Like, how many chins could a chopped chin if a chopped chin could chop chins? Socrates said that himself. Socrates. I don't even care about the other memes, like Property in Egypt, who gives a crap. Chopped chin is here. And look at all these characters in the chopped chin multiverse. Like, we got the guy chewing gum, we got the guy on his phone, we got Huzzy. Like, I'm sure Rich knows exactly who everyone I'm referring to when I name off these names. We of course got the wonderful chopped chin's mother, who pretty much, she doesn't get the flowers she deserves. Everyone likes to talk about chopped chin, but no one talks about how chopped chin senior, the way she moves and grooves, is what created chopped chin in the first place. That was the blueprint for chopped chin to do the dance, to do the nod, to sit there so nonchalantly. When you see something this beautiful, this inspiring, you can't help but give it a shot yourself. It's that contagious. A matter of fact, I feel a song coming on right about now.
I've been running into you in my head, in between what could've been.
Man, literal chills when I did that. I had chills all throughout me doing that because it just reminded me of chopped chin. Have I talked about chopped chin yet? Alright, I'm about to go on a whole thing about chopped chin. Yeah, no.
How you doing? Hi, I'm Jeman155 here. I am actually a Let's Player and a Super Mario 64 machinist on YouTube. I was here for the last two Richie Awards from 2023 and 24. I think you guys have already seen it by now, but that's beside the point. Anyways, just a little plug for myself. If you want to see me on anything, I'm currently in the middle of Mario & Luigi Brothership and Epic Mickey Rebrush, and I have a little J-Man Direct that I did if you want to see more info on that, but I'm getting off topic.
Everhood is a very underrated game from the Foreign Gnomes, and I think that a lot of you would really like, even if it gets accused of being an Undertale rhythm game, which is not true. The unique experience I can't quite get into right now without spoiling, but the ending of the game definitely makes you wonder how would they go about a possible sequel. But this month we have gotten the date announcement trailer after being told of its conceptual announcement last year of the sequel. Alongside the trailer we got this month, they also announced the results of a fan contest where fans could design an NPC mushroom character for a portion of the game, and they managed to get in every single entry, which includes, but is not limited to, my goat Johnny John Shroom.
Johnny John Shroom is a character that myself, have created. I was thinking, who best represents Everhood other than Johnny John Shroom? With a whopping 2 seconds of screen time, you can interact with him at least twice. He says unique dialogue, which I will not spoil because that's a big part of the game. This wonderful, wonderful hunk of a man. And when you look at him, you think, hey, how can I be Johnny John Shroom? And I say, no way, you can't. You are a fool of a man. You can't. Don't even think that. Go sit in the corner. I know. I created the character. I tried to be every day of my life, and no, I can't. I couldn't. No.
The gameplay looks somewhat familiar, but it looks like they're adding a lot of new elements, like with the weapons, and it looks really exciting. It looks like it's going to be littered with its charming humor and characters, but I think you can get more immersed into the game now by choosing your soul color and being able to customize what you look like, and immersion is really important to a lot of people.
Look forward to Everhood 2, wishlisted on Steam, one of the best, or probably going to be one of the best games ever. Take my word on it.
I want to talk about Glitch Productions. I need to glaze Glitch Productions. You might recognize them for their series Murder Drones or The Amazing Digital Circus, Meta Runners. They have a lot of different series there, but they've always been 3D animated shows. But they just released a trailer for their first 2D series, Knights of Guinevere, which comes from Zach Marcus, John Bailey Olin, as well as the creator of The Owl House, Dana Terrace, which is absolutely huge. The animation industry has been hitting an evil rough spot. Layoffs, AI looming over everyone's head, the studios actively sabotaging their own animated shows because they don't think we want to watch animated shows, so they just don't advertise animated shows, and then they make bad ones on purpose. It's evil, it's scary. Even throughout times like this, Glitch Production has been doing amazing work for uplifting the community, whether it's highlighting other indie animated projects or literally funding them and producing them. They do an incredible job of opening doors for people who may have not been able to do so themselves, and I am a glazer! I love that! We also got a trailer for Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which got some mixed reactions from the audience. Hopefully they don't make this woke, am I right, everybody? Ha ha ha. Can't even like Spider-Man anymore because of woke.
The nominations have been revealed for the Oscars. The animated category is actually pretty good, you know? We got Flow, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Adventures Most Foul, The Wild Robot. I know Flow won Best Animated Film at the Golden Globes, and it was really cool to see, even if I was bummed out that Wallace and Gromit didn't win, but smaller teams need recognition somehow. Also, the fact that Sonic 3 didn't get nominated for anything is a crime. Emilia Perez is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. In some ways, this movie is like a hilarious dumpster fire, and in other ways, it's just one of the most insulting films, like, ever. It tries to tackle both trans identity as well as, like, the Mexican culture, specifically the cartels and, you know, the kidnappings. But this movie deals with it in such an, you know, a fantasy-like, idealized kind of way that it's just insulting. And it doesn't help that, like, the director goes on to be like, oh man, you know, I didn't bother doing any research for this. I know what I'm doing. And also just later going on saying, like, oh man, the representation of the cartel films is thematic. If you're going for, like, this thematic sort of thing, why try to tackle real issues that real people go through? It makes no sense. the storytelling is so bad. You have like all these stupid fucking characters making stupid ass decisions minute after minute after minute. And also, don't forget, it's a musical. And guess what? All the songs are trash. And also the acting is a mixed bag. The main actress is decent. Not as a person though. Zoe Saldana, she was okay. And Selena Gomez was definitely the worst one. Both English and in Spanish, which is really funny. I can't believe this got 13 Oscar nominations. But hey, that's what you get when you decide to do this checklist to pander to the Academy. So yeah, 1 out of 10. Angry Joe, epic fail. Put the epic fail thing on the screen. TikTok has been banned. What? It keeps getting like mentioned in like the U.S. Congress that like it's gonna get banned or not, banned or not, banned or not, and it did for like 14 hours.
People, for some reason, cried a lot during it. I heard someone say, my life was TikTok, and that made me very sad because your life isn't TikTok. Your life is right there. I see you. You do not look like TikTok.
They were like glazing Trump that he's gonna fix it all. It's a whole stunt that they're doing to make Trump seem like a good guy.
I've done a lot of political stunts in my day. There's one time where I framed a man for murder. Yeah, 2003. I don't know how I got away with it, considering I was a baby, but I'm a dangerous soul. And did I get further up in the political world? No. I was a baby.
People flock to like Red Note. It's funny seeing like people fall into Chinese propaganda in real time. I remember seeing a tweet that was just like, oh man, Chinese people are telling me that the cops in China are actually good and shit, when it's like, no, not really, considering a lot of shit in China, you know, without going too much into anything. And of course, TikTok was reinstated. Like I said, it didn't last a whole fucking day. TikTok, not banned.
So, the Switch 2 actually got announced, and that genuinely caught us all by surprise. Who would have thought that would come out?
They just like dropped it so casually. It's really funny.
I mean, all we got at the moment was just the Switch. You know, the Switch itself. You can't do that anymore, can you? It's gonna be... It's a cool idea, okay? No more.
The Joy-Con joysticks are not great, so I imagine they actually will function like a typical controller's joystick, you know what I mean?
I feel like I should be more excited, but there's just not really much to say about the console itself. There's, for once, so much more to say about the games than there is the console.
I don't know, so far at the moment, I am actually pretty excited for the Switch 2. Don't have much information at the moment. Wait until April 2nd.
They had to wait till April Fool's Day to make a joke on us. Let's hope not.
There is a new Mario Kart game from what it sounds like that has been officially confirmed from that trailer, and they just teased it out of nowhere without any announcement.
Kevin Afghani, do not screw it up as Mario in that game, okay?
New designs caused the Sonic fans on Twitter to be more insecure than usual. God, it's so annoying to see them be so insecure about shit. Sonic is doing fine. Please shut up.
Of course, we're getting a new Smash that hasn't even been confirmed, but look me in the eyes and tell me we're not getting another Smash. I see you, Masahiro Sakurai. You don't have to hey, you've done this multiple times, dog. I know you're making another one right now. Either that or maybe you're actually retired and maybe Nintendo's trying to crack at it without your expertise. Who knows? But there is gonna be another Smash. What is a complaint of mine is the name, and I feel that way about even PlayStation. It's simple and it's clean to just number your systems, whatever. But it's kind of boring to me.
For many years, I've been postponing playing Fortnite despite many of my friends asking me to play because I was waiting on one specific, and my friends leapt for joy when Hatsune Miku got added to Fortnite. I then proceeded to beg them every 3 minutes to play the game with me, and their joy soon became fear. In weird days, I shot it from level 15 to 105, and I played over 45 hours in 4 days.
I don't think I really even cared about Hatsune Miku until Dee was like really annoying about it, and that's all she would talk about. And now she's got me being a Hatsune Miku fan.
And I listened to the Susie P's Chug Jug With You cover. It's really good. Go listen.
I remember this one image that was like, well, like Peter Griffin, Goku, Spider-Man, all that stuff, just as a joke. And now it's like all real. Like you have all these like characters you never expected to be in Fortnite. Like Skippity Toilet, for example.
It feels normal, but it really shouldn't. Like all these characters are in this game, and I think society has accepted it way too soon. I don't know why people aren't still like kind of standing back and looking at it all and going, holy cow. And now Miku is in this game.
I gotta do the evil, toxic move of knocking out players and then holding them hostage to perform Miku concert emotes and murdering them should they try to escape.
That would be really funny to see Master Chief do the Miku Bean bullshit.
She also got reunited with Godzilla. You know, he's her best friend. She finds him in every universe.
I mean, I've always liked her designs. I've listened to a little bit of her music back in the day, like, you know, that song, and you know, the typical household songs that I'm sure if you're on the internet you'd heard once or twice.
Playing Fortnite has been a lot of fun since I've been able to play as Miku, but don't just take my word from it. Here's some testimonials from people who I've forced to play with me.
Jaden Animation. Sorry.
Hatsune Miku was the greatest thing since the American Industrial Revolution of the 1820s.
When itzamedee, quote unquote, asked me to play Fortnite with them, my initial reaction was to pour liquid nitrogen into my ear canals to prevent such blasphemy from ever entering the passages of my mind again.
That lasted until the 1900s. I do know my history.
Little did I know that it would be such an educational experience.
Ever since the blue figure was added to Fortnite, I was struck with awe of inspiration. Of course, inspiration.
Dee has been so caring while teaching me how to play the game, and I've learned a lot from it.
I want to be my Miku. Okay, I'm reading that over now. I'm reading the script. Now, I've been saying this wrong.
For example, blue screen light is a great substitute for sunlight.
Miku can do whatever, turn into Lego. She can do that. She can sing, do the combinations of the rhythm game.
I've also learned that a human can survive a very long time on a steady diet of fish heads and salt water. The salt water helps me focus.
I like rhythm games. If there was a Lego Guitar Hero Fortnite thing, I would play it, personally speaking.
The opportunity to play Fortnite and look at some blue-haired creature named Hatsune Miku that I had never heard of before has allowed me to grow as a person. Can I remember what my own mother's face looked like? God, no. But that would be just a distraction from what is really important in life. And I've learned apparently that's Fortnite. I don't need to see the sun because that's how the dissenters access my brainwaves via their space harpsichord.
If there was real life Miku, I think my life would be complete.
We don't need homes. Homes are what the bourgeoisie use to control the middle class. I did good, right?
Cut it.
Fortnite Battle Pass. Oh my god. Where are we dropping? Dude.
And yeah, that's it for the January Direct. So far, 2025 has not been good, to say the least. But I want everyone watching to stay safe, stay secure, know your rights if you live in the US. I hope Rich doesn't mind if I take over his channel someday.